Garbage is one of the major pollution problems in the Philippines. It remains to be an escalating threat to the environment and a continuing immediate concern, causing pollution in major bodies of water, clogging of drainage systems, and flooding during heavy rains. Solid waste disposal is most serious in urban centers in the country, particularly in Metro Manila, due to high population density and high food and non-food consumption rates. The Philippines generates 30,000 tons of garbage per day, and Metro Manila alone produces 8,000 per day, of which only 70% are being collected.
GM, ito po ngayon nararamdaman na sa buong Pilipinas at sa buong mundo at tinatawag pong climate change. Ano po ba ang ating ginagawa bilang sa Metropolitan Manila Development Authority po?
Marami tayong pinapatupad din. No? Like for example, yung stereo clean up lang natin ay isang paraan na yan para madiklag ang ating riverways. At dahil ito, pagka hindi natin ginawa ng paraan, yung pagbabaha ay umaabot na sa lahat ng parte ng Metro Manila na kung minsan sabi nga natin, hindi naman nangyayari ito dati.
In 1999, the country was shocked with the tragedy in Payatas, Quezon City. Hundreds of people died and were buried alive as voluminous garbage collapsed due to heavy rains. Year after year, many areas in Metro Manila are subjected to flooding, owing mostly to garbage clogging the metro's drainage systems. Measures to reduce and recycle our waste should be in place to avoid such disaster. We need waste to beat waste. According to an ADB study, about 50% of our disposed waste are biodegradable. The Philippines solid waste composition is generally highly organic and recyclable. Majority of this waste come from yard, wood, and kitchen waste. The significant share of biodegradables is an indication that composting has a great potential in reducing our garbage, helping us solve our solid waste management problem. To address the country's solid waste management dilemma, composting has been a widely promoted environmental practice. It is a process of recycling decomposed organic materials into a rich soil known as compost. The National Solid Waste Commission has promoted composting as one of the sustainable practices to resolve one of the country's perennial environmental problems, garbage.
The National Solid Waste Management Commission is the body created by RA 9003, and its mandate is to oversee the national implementation of the ecological solid waste management. Usually, we encourage the people to have their composting in their backyards, but it's not possible, especially in the urban area where space is a problem. Then we encourage clustering of composting facility, which means cluster of household member of the community can have one facility for their composting.
It is remarkable to note efforts of several institutions and sectors who have heeded the call for a sustainable way to address the continually growing waste crisis in the metropolis. Among them are Miriam College and Asian Development Bank. Miriam College has been an active advocate for addressing environmental issues such as waste management. Being a prominent educational institution, it has found ways to cater not just the academe, but even managed to come up with environmentally relevant programs. The college is active in implementing waste management programs and projects. They have made noteworthy projects, including having their own composting facilities within the university, taking advantage of the resulting compost as fertilizers to the university's plant garden. The Asian Development Bank, on the other hand, has been sustainably managing its garbage disposal through vermicomposting. Waste generated inside and outside the bank are collected and transformed into compost. Vermicomposting started in the Philippines in 1978. It is an environment-friendly technology and an efficient way of converting farm and household waste into vermicast, which is an effective biofertilizer with high content of readily available nutrients and minerals for plant growth. Aside from its benefit to the environment, vermicomposting also benefits the society and the economy as a source of additional income while reducing waste disposal. It is a lucrative business requiring only a small capital and employs generated waste from home and surrounding areas.
Anong kaibahan ng vermicomposting facility sa ibang composting facility? Dito, gumagamit tayo ng African night crawlers, which are consuming organic waste. No, pag lumabas, na-consume na nila, na-digest na nila, these are the outputs, yung castings nila, na beneficial sa soil kasi absorb ng water, na nagkakaroon ng more on absorption ng water. Then, nare-retain ito para may sa ng plants, i-uptake ng plants. And then, yung nutrients na nasa soil is na i-enrich, no, hindi siya nadideplete, readily available lagi sa halaman. So, unlike sa organic fertilizers, hindi ito agad na uubos.
At present, several cities in Metro Manila are already doing composting, such as Barangay Bagong Buhay of Quezon City. Barangay Bagong Buhay was recently awarded as a model barangay for their solid waste management practice.
Ang waste composting ito way back 2001, kung naalala ninyo, ito madalas kong sinasabi, kung naalala ninyo, ang ordinance na sinabatas ni Senator Loren Ligado. Yung Clean Air Act. Yung Clean Air Act, doon yung nakuha na konsepto yung ating pag-segregate kasi during that time, marami kung papasalan yung buong Quezon City, bawat kanto may basura. So, nagkaroon tayo ng usang, yung aming previous barangay captain, sa ako nga, nung magkasama kami, nagkaroon kami we came up na, nagsagisikap na, mag-segregate tayo.
Aside from Quezon City, Mandaluyong and San Juan cities are also known for their solid waste management practices. Notwithstanding the gravity of the solid waste management problem in the country, there is still hope in store for us in the future. Composting is a proven natural technology that can help reduce up to 50% of our solid waste. It is a sustainable solid waste management practice beneficial to the environment, keeping the richness of our soils, and helps in sustaining our ecosystem.